Hi, welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to create some grid synths in Pigments. This is just a new trick that I learned in the last couple of days, and Pigments just continues to blow my mind really. So the first thing we're going to do, let's just put in a series of 16th notes, so nothing special whatsoever. And we hear this, which is just a sine wave. Let's turn it up to a saw. Let's put a bandpass on. To be honest, the sound itself isn't that important. I'm really just creating something to give an indication. Let's just give that some effects. It doesn't matter what, as I said, the sound itself isn't that important. Let's just give it, I don't know, a distortion. And then maybe a phaser also. Let's also FM this, so the modulator, that's fine. Let's turn the FM on, so linear is good. So now we've created a sound on engine 1. Let's now move over to engine 2. And just to demonstrate this, I'm going to use something which is quite different, quite dramatically, tonally, and timbrally different. This is just a square. Now, at the moment, it's going to filter 1, as you can see here. Let's put this on filter 2, which is down here. Let's just put this on, let's say, a high pass. So now they've created two very different sounds. This is where lots of the fun comes in. Now if we go to the filter routing, we can see we have two options, filter 1 into filter 2, or we can have them, so that's sequentially, or we can have them parallel here. Or if we click on the sum here, and we can go split. And by doing that, we have filter 1 going into FXA and filter 2 going into FXB. So that means that the effects that we created earlier on oscillator A are only going into FXA here. And then we can do the same for FXB. So again, let's put something on. Let's do something different. It doesn't matter what, as I said. Let's put this one. Let's put a chorus on this one and also a flanger. Completely random, doesn't matter. And then we can also, let's just put on a filter at the end here. Let's say a comb filter. So now that we've done that, let's just play them back. We have sound 1 on engine 1. It sounds like this. So a nasty, gritty FM. And then sound on engine 2 sounds like this. So very distinctive sounds. Then once we've done that, the main trick comes in. So let's just turn engine 2 off for now. So we only have engine 1 active. Let's go to Combinate, or actually down here, Combinate. Now what we're going to do here is, let's turn this all the way up, and then at 50%, which is there, let's put that all the way down. Now we have it assigned to remap, which is good. And then we're going to assign the source to velocity. Let's turn that all the way up. So what this means is any velocity coming in below 50% will automatically be remapped to 100%. And any velocity coming in above 50% will get remapped to 0, to silence. So then what we do, if we go to assign, we're going to assign Combinate 1 to the output of engine 1. So now if we play this back, we don't hear a single thing because our velocity is above 50%. It's currently set to the default of 100. But if I turn this down to below 50%, down here, boom, we hear it. Let's turn it up. Or let's just do a little pattern here, like so. So every quarter you can hear it go from playing to silence. So you probably guessed the next step now. Let's go to Combinate 2. Let's put this one in the middle as well. Let's do the exact opposite. Turn it up, remap, velocity. And then on this one, engine 2, let's do the exact same thing. Let's remap Combinator 2 to volume, like so. And let's just do the exact opposite here. Let's 100%, 0, 100%, and 0. So now if we play this back, you'll hear engine 1, engine 2, engine 1, and engine 2 again. Amazing. So once we've done that, now let's randomize both the length and the velocity, like so. Let's put some effects on. Remember, we can't use FX A or B because they're assigned to oscillator 1 and 2 respectively, but we can put on the auxiliary. So let's go, I really like this tape echo. Let's leave it 100% because we're going to use the sends, ping pong, 1/8 dotted. Bit of reverb, let's go like so, and then turn the send up. So there we go. You can see with the randomization of MIDI velocity from above and below 50%, it is creating that jump from engine 1 to engine 2 to create a grid synth. Keep in mind the sounds that I made for engine 1 and 2 aren't terribly good. I just did it for demonstration purposes. But if you actually spend time at getting a great combination of engine 1 and engine 2 sounds, then the grid synth possibilities are immense. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.